from this to this. Let's go. A total of 4 layers. First layer, because the fabric that is against her skin is smooth, the crinoline. It has so much structure to it. It stands on its own. And that is what gives it structure. The last layer, which consists of the fabric or the lace that you would like your Filipiniana to have. So let's move on. Sew around the edge 1/2 centimeter so that later on you can use it as a guide to fold it. We do this because we don't want this part to fray and to poke through the fabric later on, cause discomfort. It's quite painful because these are quite sharp, like if we do that right now. So it does happen. So this is what it looks like. Fold it over. So this is the lining. You take the lining, you hold this and you put it to the side where the lining is. Rewatch that again, pull it a little bit, tug it, and we want all of the crinoline with the lining. This is what you want to see when you are sewing this, and you're gonna sew over here. Now that we have the base of the Filipiniana prepared, it is time to add in the lace, which is really what makes it much more beautiful, in my humble opinion. With the lining facing down, actual fabric on top, you just lay it as is, and then you put this on top. Then you just align things together, and I will show you a closer look. I know you want to see a closer look. The important things to align is around this area here. I purposely made bottom to be a centimeter longer so that it looks like this in the end. We are gonna align this edges together. Before we do any of that, we want to make sure that the lining doesn't separate from the crinoline. Quickly top stitch over here like a cross to make sure it doesn't fall. We open this up, the lining and the crinoline, and this is the right side of the fabric. Put this on the right side of the fabric and just aligning these areas. Doesn't matter at the moment if it's over to the lining. Whatever is excess on this one, I like to kind of just tuck it in so that it matches. Is we're gonna fold it right sides together along the side seam, so along here. That really creates a nice finish instead of having the seams and the seam allowances exposed on the inside. We're really aiming to have a very professional and cleaner finish. And we want it to look good on the outside, but we also want to look good on the inside. That's how you can really tell if a garment is of great quality. Now we're going to open that seam up. We would like to press it as is. Open the seam. Where the seam is, bottom, just start folding it like that. Then you flip everything to the right side. Our Filipiniana is forming. Put a pin over here to make sure that it stays in place. So really that is the most challenging part of making the Filipinianas, and very techy. Voila! So we are almost there with the Filipinianas, about 70%. We're gonna align the edge, the base, and the lace are not together. So we are gonna eyeball it, pin it up until where we want it to end. About this much would be perfect. I ran out of bobbin. The pattern that we have has notches so that we know where the pleats are supposed to be, so that it creates that Filipiniana structure and shape. This is what we have at the moment. 9% there. So the pleats. This is what it looks like. So similar with this one over here, was made with the same techniques that I just showed you. It's just a matter of if there is a lace on top or if you just want the base. Oh shucks, I accidentally cut it.